What up, guys? It's Prince OG, and this is my first video for Wake Up Now, and just gonna be talking about it while I'm doing it a little bit. That's the title of the video. But yeah, before I start, I'm gonna go work out and get my body back in shape, get the blood pumping, so I can bring it to you the way I need to bring it to you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so bear with me, and let's get this popping. How you doing? It's Prince OG, and I just want to talk to you guys a little bit about Wake Up Now and why I'm doing it. All right, I'm a veteran, United States Navy, Hospital Corps, hoorah, and I'm also a former medical assistant, former 9-to-5 guy. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I had a late payment for my apartment. And I got to notice that it was pretty late, so yeah. I got to notice the lady was like, well, you need to come up with the rent or I'm going to file eviction on you. And it's going to be there for the rest of da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, oh, jeez, I need to take care of this. I need to take care of this. It was the day before. And so I put in hey, I need to take off work and handle this. And the lady I was working for, the clinic I was working with, they said, yeah, okay, we got you. You know what I mean? All right. I was like, cool. And so I was working through a temp agency, right? And so I'm like, okay, cool. So I take care of business, got the money, bada boom, bada bing, did what I had to do in that day. And so I didn't work till the next days after that. 2 days later is when I was working on a Friday. So I drove to the clinic, you know what I'm saying, bumping, doing my turn up. And so I get there, everybody's looking at me crazy. I'm like, what's up? Go put my scrubs on and everything, my stethoscope around my neck. And one of the ladies like, oh, she needs to talk to you. So I go to the office. They're like, yeah, your temp agency, they want you to come in and talk to them. I'm like, okay. So hop back in the whip, drive all the way to the other side of town. I'm mad because this is a waste of gas. And so I get there, and they're like, yeah, what happened? I was like, what happened when? Like, why don't you come into work? I was like, I had stuff to take care of. I was going to lose my apartment. I'm like, well, we had to let you go because our employees aren't allowed to take off for personal reasons. I was like, what? I started doing cash-only jobs because pay me my money in my hand. I want to see it now. You know what I'm saying? And so I was doing that. I had 3 jobs, and yeah, it was fun. Tiring, but fun. At least one job was fun. I hated the other jobs. But anyways, that's why I'm doing this. You know what I'm saying? Why would you want to retire early? And I was talking to somebody, and they were like, I don't want to retire early because I don't want to retire and just sit on my ass. I'm like, who says you have to sit on your ass? If you can retire early with enough money to do what you want, wouldn't you want to do that? Say you are 25, 26, 27, and now you're retired. Technically, you are retired. Now you can do whatever you want. If you want to go to school full time, not worry about bills or worry about food, worry about gas, worry about tuition, worry about books, wouldn't you want to do that? So now you retired early, and now you want to start your own, let's say, animal clinic. You love animals. That's what you want to do. You love people, and you want to go be a missionary. But you can't do that if you're working at a 9-to-5 till you're 40, 50, 60, 70, 73. So you're telling me you're going to wait till you're 73 so you can retire and do what you want to do. I mean, that's just if you're working 9-to-5. Some people can leverage their money, work it out, and be able to get out of that and do what they want to do. But let's say you want to open your own business. You're not going to be able to do that. Hold on, pause. I'm lying. Yes, you will. Yes, you can. You can do anything you put your mind to. All right. But realistically, you're going to get gray hairs before you're able to live your dream. Let's Let's be honest. So I want to retire early, so I could do what I need to do, so I could do what I want to do. You know what I mean? And so, wake up now is not a get rich quick thing. It's a grind. It's a lifestyle. You know what I mean? It's everything that you need. Everything that you need. You know, discounts, travel, shoes, hair, weave. Look it up. Look it up. I'm telling you, it's on there. Cars. Don't let me tell you any lies. I haven't seen any cars on there. But TVs, hotels, vacations, whatever. Everything you need is with Wake Up Now. You know what I'm saying? It's in a bunch of countries, and there's millions of people doing this. So do your research, look it up. And me myself, I'm okay if I gotta stay hidden, be off the map, you can't find me with an atlas. Siri can't find me. If I want to do that for a year just to make sure that I got the people that I need to get, I could do that because when I was 19, 18, 20, 21, I was turning up, I was in the Navy turning up, and doing what I had to do, having fun, not, being a dumbass little kid, not, planning for the future because, hey, the money was coming in, right? Came out, did the 9 to 5 thing, and that wasn't what's popping at all. No. You know what I'm saying? With a bullshit ass percentage off the top of my head, I'll say 67% of people working a 9 to 5 are living check to check. Yeah, believe it. Hey, another percentage, 50% of that 67% of people have more than one job, and they are grinding it out, and they're still kind of living check to check, but they got money to go do what they want, busting their ass, making somebody else's dream come true while they're struggling. You could do a lot of things to make extra money nowadays. You could, move weight, sell crack, cocaine, weed, pills. But, and if you know me, I had my stint with that. Or I knew people where you could get it playing the middleman. And, as a black male in this society, for any person, it's not kind of the lifestyle you want to live. But as a black male, that's really not the lifestyle you want to live. They're giving years out for pills. Years. I mean, it's not, you don't want to get hemmed up at a young age for that. And people out here go around, that's another story as an artist. Some people go to school. Why don't you go to school, get a better job? Bitch, why don't you mind your business? How about that, bitch? Of course, I want to go to school, get better myself, become smarter, learn something new. It's a learning process. Everybody wants to learn. Don't you want to learn? I want to learn. But going to school, if you're not qualified or you don't have money to go to school, you got to work to get that money, right? Working, bills. I mean, you're always going to have bills, no matter, unless you're living with your parents. You even still might have bills if you're living with your parents. So unless you're living with your parents and they don't care and they're just like, whatever, do what you got to do, son. Just get out of my face. You're like, okay, mom, I got this. I got this. But if you don't, you got bills. And then you probably made some bad decisions like we all do. You probably got some kids. You probably got kids. And you got bills. You got a car. Maybe you don't have a car. You got insurance. Maybe you don't have insurance. Maybe you have a phone bill. Maybe you don't have a phone bill. Everybody has a phone bill, even if it's like $20. Everybody has a phone nowadays. And if you don't have a phone nowadays, I just don't know how you're living. Has those bills, and they're adding up regardless. They're not going to stop. You're going to have a bill regardless. You got to eat, pay water. You got to do something. You're going to have a bill. You went to the hospital, and it was all good. It was Gucci. It was free. Yeah, you're like, Days later in the mail, you got this $1,000 bill, and you was only in there for an hour. Yeah. Working those off, you're like, only this year I'll pay off my tickets, and next year I'll do this. So you pay off your tickets, but now you got something else going on. Now you got something else going on. I'm going to change this year. Lord knows, I'm going to change this year. I got this going on. Next year comes, and you're still doing the same thing that you're doing that wasn't working before. Something has to shake. Man, you doing that bullshit, get a real job. I got a real job. Real job that you hate. Like, you go to work, and you come back, I hate my boss. You pay your bills, and then spend the rest getting sauced. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's life. Yeah, great job. I want to be just like you. Okay, because having a real job where you break your back for somebody else is more admirable than working for yourself, yeah, I'm not Jesus. Go to church. And you got these little stores, whatever race, and they got their business going on. They're doing their thing, and they hire you to come work for them and make them money. Think about it. It used to be a family affair, but now they're like, it's dad and son with this store, and they hire you, and mom and daughter and cousin at another store and hire your sister. Think about it. Tell me I'm wrong. That's why you go to you go to China's buffet. You'll see a Hispanic working at Chinese buffet. You'll see a white guy working at Chinese buffet. Oh, think about it. I actually did this. This is my second time doing this. It wasn't recording, and I had to do it again. But if you don't believe in yourself, somebody is going to use you to help their dream come true. That's just how it is. That's life. It's capitalism. So if you're not capitalizing on yourself, somebody's going to capitalize on you for them. It takes time to be great. That's another one of my points that I hear on the screen. It takes time to be great. Think about California redwood tree. It takes time to be great. You just got to plant your seeds and stick with it. It's like I said, it's not a get rich quick. It's not going to happen overnight. Nothing happens overnight. I mean, or even in a week, unless you're just that dude. I mean, yeah. But Wake Up Now, it costs $100 every month. What's $100 every month? What is $100 every month? J's that came out, people bought this past Saturday, right? That's $100, right? Went to the club this weekend, right? I know you spent more than $100 at the club. You got entrance fee, you got liquor, and you probably went to a couple clubs instead of just one. You spent more than $100, homie. Yeah, so for the sake of time, I just cut the video, because I'm a boss. It's either, you want to build wealth, make your future better, or you want to, YOLO. So it's up to you, man. It's up to you. Build wealth for something better in your future, or do the same thing you were doing last year. I don't know what else to tell you. Link up with me. You can hit me up on Facebook, facebook.com/MartianSI, or you can email me at controlyourfuture@gmail.com. And I look forward to working with you. If you're motivated, you want to make a change in your life, you want to do something different, and you're ready to take a chance, take that step. And if you're success driven, hit me up. I got you. I got you. Yeah, I gotta go. It's getting dark. I'm getting invisible. Just holler at me. See you on the other side.